Hello everyone, this is User1. Today I'd like to share something that happened to me that made me question my integrity. Last March someone reached out to me and asked if I would make a video advertising their server. The truth is, I do sometimes advertise different servers for money. I actually have a full playlist of every time I've done this if you're interested. This doesn't happen very often, but every time it happens, I earn quite a lot more money than I usually do from ad revenue. And being a 21-year-old who is facing the reality of having to eventually earn a living for myself, I have to seek any way I can to make a living. Other YouTubers promote products and services all the time. The way this works with me is a person who wants to offer me sponsorship can go to my About section. There, they will find my personal email. They typically write me an email asking me if I do sponsorship. I usually write them back with my template with my prices, then we negotiate for a price we're okay with. I do the sponsorship and everyone's happy. These sponsorships are typically other SAMP servers, so they usually ask me to show off some unique features about their server. Often, I end up going on the server with them so that they can showcase those features. For example, my Area 51 raid, which I very clearly explained was a sponsored video, as I'm required to do by law and because I don't want to deceive anyone. The person who requested the sponsorship explained and showcased those features to me, so that I could easily record them and put them in the video. So when this someone reached out to me last March and asked if I would be willing to advertise their server, we exchanged Discords and began talking about it. I'm not going to say who it was, but let's just call this person Fred. Now Fred told me that he had everything ready and he was willing to pay me a sum of money. I agreed, as I usually take payment up front since I don't want someone to steal my work again without paying a fair price for it. I was told by Fred that he had the money ready and everything was good, so I started waiting for the money before I could begin recording. That was last March. He left me on okay, and we didn't talk again. Until last week. For reference, if you're watching this video after its upload month, it's October. So I get this message from him. Trying to contact you because I recently had time to start a server and actually take care of it. Last time I had the server I ended up losing time and so on, but I have lots of stuff in this one and it is a nice community currently. The script is based off of Los Santos roleplay and I was wondering if I can pay you to do an advertising video, which I know you will do, but I was also wondering if maybe you can come and be an admin or something. I must admit, that was a very generous offer, but something had me suspicious at that point. First of all, the fact that it was based off of Los Santos roleplay, which is another server that already exists and is running and has lots of players on it still. Now, yes, I do have a history of disliking that server for its arbitrary rule enforcement, but nevertheless, it's still a good server that's there. And it has been there for over 12 years now. But for now, I brush off that concern because he said that it was based off of it, hoping that it just meant that it was inspired by it, or maybe it was similar to it, not an exact copy and paste of it. That's what I assumed anyway. Another thing that concerned me is this individual, for a moment, thought I could be an administrator on a roleplay server. I'm not even going to add anything to that. That by itself should be enough to admit someone to a mental health clinic, at least in this point in time. But anyway, I skim through the message, then I respond, sure, and we start negotiating terms. Now, at this point, I just had a client who did not actually pay me upfront. Believe me or not, people change within the span of 9 months. I mean, I get it. Los Santos roleplay seems to think that people stay the same even after 15 years, but hey, I digress. The point being, I was willing to take a bit of a risk and record before getting any money, as my sponsor before did not scam me, which made me feel good about myself. What made me feel especially good was the amount of money that Fred offered to pay me for the sponsorship. Not only that, he went out of his way to offer me additional money if I would advertise his server's Discord on my Roleplay Union Discord. If you don't know, Roleplay Union, in summary, is Basically a community I made because I got annoyed that administrators aren't held accountable and rules on roleplay servers aren't being consistently enforced. And I take that community very seriously because it's one of those very few things that I'm passionate about. Second order to self-defense. I contemplated his offer, and the best thing I considered was to post the sponsored video in the general chat section of my Discord, because that place is filled with just general discussions anyway. And I didn't mind sharing another roleplay server because I was curious to see how unique features would affect roleplay. Keyword here being unique features, as every server is supposed to have something unique about it. So, finally, I hop in game. Whoa, fancy transitions. Hello everybody, it's User1 and we're playing San Andreas multiplayer roleplay. Apparently it was created to provide quality roleplay and also fun time to players. Lovely. To be fair, I did not have enough time to read that. When you spawn, you might want to change your skin. There are multiple cloning businesses that provide you... Okay, it goes a little quickly. But there's currently 2 vehicle dealerships available to players. This one's commerce, you're looking at one, and audio. Lovely! Whoa, flying really fast! A faction could be illegal or legal. There are multiple possibilities. There are unofficial and official factions. Jesus Christ, this is all going so fast. I can't comprehend it. The market mall is a prime location for players. I mean, it does say we're on the mall, but sure, the market mall. Advertisement and brands. This is where you could buy new clothing items. Okay, so this is cool. It actually gives you somewhat of a... It makes an attempt at making a cutscene, which I appreciate. There are a variety of businesses that are available to players. Not only can you buy from them, but you could also purchase and own them. Oh, you can own businesses. Jesus Christ, this camera transition. As mentioned before, the ammunition was one of the business types that is available for players to own. Oh, okay. Again, the text is going by pretty quickly. And I got a PM, nice. When you... Okay. Can I block PM? If I can block PM... Ah, I need to be logged in first. Okay, well I'm trying to get logged in. I'm getting a tutorial now. Properties. Our server has over 500 properties available to purchase by players. Okay, again, this is going too fast. This is going way too fast. I hope they fix this later on. We truly hope you enjoy your time here. Well, I appreciate that. I think... a tutorial like this would actually be helpful for a first timer. San Andreas roleplay team thanks you for your time. What skin ID do you want? Enter the numeric value below. Well, I actually know the skin ID, but if you don't know the skin ID, you can actually go to... well, you can look up SAMP skins, and then I think it's the first result. There you go, all of the skins. So now you can just scroll through the list of the skins, and right there you will see the skin ID number, and this is how you pick a number to be your skin. So I'm gonna be role-playing as Michelle Jefferson, so I'm probably gonna need a appropriate skin. Okay, I'm joking. I'm gonna use 69. Yes, 69 is the best skin. Lovely. Okay, here we are. So pretty straightforward. What happens if we type help? Okay, yeah, it seems pretty straightforward. Can I block PM? For example, this guy bullied me, okay? I got bullied by, I can't even see which, oh wait, I can just do this, yeah. Okay. Blindfold exists, so that's nice. Interesting. Interesting. All right, let's make a call. I wonder if the taxi number is 544. Oh, what am I looking at? Excuse me? The fuck am I looking at? Hold the fuck on. Huh. So, okay. Full transparency here. Somebody wants to pay me a lot of money to advertise this server. But I actually cannot do that in good faith. Because this is straight up plagiarism. This is straight up plagiarism. Oh no, it's different. We changed the color of the stats from green to orange. This is straight up plagiarism. You are stealing one server and you're pasting it again. What is this nonsense? You cannot do this. This is plagiarism. You're stealing somebody's work and then you're not crediting the original author who came up with all this stuff and you are pasting it by yourself. This is straight up plagiarism. He offered me 40 euros to advertise the server, which is more than what I usually ask to advertise servers. But I don't want to promote this server. This server is plagiarizing Los Santos roleplay. And poorly at that. When I type blog PM, it says, sorry, the command does not exist, despite the fact that in a help command, it clearly says that it exists. Okay, what if I type prisoners? Does that exist? No, it doesn't exist either. Drug? The command drug does not exist either. But why is it listed in the general help section? Also, this general help section looks exactly like Lsrp's help section used to look before they updated it. Okay, so I always make a good point to be honest with my viewers. And even when I make promotional videos about other servers, I always stay honest. I don't say anything that isn't true. To be fully transparent, I might neglect to mention all of the issues with the server because they are paying me to advertise it, but Jesus Christ, like the script is straight up a copy-paste here, and I'm getting paid, what, 40 euros? I'm getting paid 40 euros to advertise this? I mean, look, okay? I can't do it. I cannot do it. I cannot advertise the server. I'm sorry, I can't advertise it. This is ridiculous. This is a straight up a copy and paste. From what I've seen, it looks like they literally took the script and they pasted it again. It's just a copy and paste of Los Santos roleplay. There are no unique features on this server, which I'm not going to bother naming or providing IP of. But I'm not going to bother censoring it either if it shows up on the screen. Why? Well, on one hand, I do feel bad for the creators and the people behind the server, because Fred came off as a genuine, passionate guy to me. But on another hand, you're just copying Lsrp. You've made it clear that that was your base, you've made it clear that that was your inspiration, and when I asked, what's unique? You said, nothing. You can't do that. I understand that the script you're using may have been legitimately purchased, but nevertheless, the final product is what concerns me. And when your final product is almost one-to-one with something that already exists, especially when you're going out of your way to make it similar, that's plagiarism. At the same time, he was offering me more money than I earned from AdSense this entire summer. Although I guess it was more to do with my lack of an upload schedule and terrible YouTube monetization policies than it was with how much money it was, you can tell that it was an appealing sum to me. Someone who wants to prove to his family that he's a big independent boy who can make his own money and no, this YouTube thing isn't a waste of time, Dad, I promise. The biggest reason this concerns me is that they have repeatedly told me that their intent is to be exactly like Los Santos roleplay, but more lenient? That could in fact be its saving grace, if this whole server is just a criticism on Los Santos roleplay. But it isn't. It's trying to be its own separate community. Except it's not unique, it's stolen everything it has from Los Santos roleplay. In fact, some of its features serve no purpose but to replicate Los Santos roleplay. Mask is pretty cheap. You may now mask. Lovely. That's probably a good idea to mask up, yeah. Camera. Yes, let's get a camera. That's a lot of ammo for a camera. These are not actual buttons, just by the way. You click a thing and it automatically gives you the thing. These are not buttons. Like on Lsrp, you select something, you can select multiple things, and then you can click purchase, and then it will buy all of the things that you have selected. Here, none of this makes any sense. I guess what they were trying to do is make it so that the prices were somewhat more realistic. Although they're still not quite realistic. Like, you're still paying $200 for an out-of-character mask. It doesn't make any sense. I went out of my way to find anything truly unique about the server as it is now. I found two things. You have an option to buy ammo separately. That's a nice feature. Does it warrant making a separate roleplay server over it? No. 10 rounds. No, that's way too few. Can we do 550? Can we do 40? Can we do 30? Can we do 20? Can we do 15? We could do 15. Hold on, can I buy ammo? Deagle. Let's buy 2 ammo. No, there's still a point to this system. Why did it tell me I couldn't afford some ammo when I clearly could? That doesn't matter. Anyway, I have ammo, I have everything I need. I'm gonna mask on now. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna rob. Oh, hold on. Weapon, hide 24. Oh, can I not hide the weapon? Weapon, hide 24. There we go. Okay. Yes, the script is exactly the same. That's my biggest problem. It's the exact same thing as Lsrp. It's just a copy and paste. Most 99% of the features is just Lsrp features, but slightly more buggy. You cannot release a script like this and claim to be a new server when it's not a new server. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. There's no unique selling point. The only unique thing I found at all so far was two things. It was the buggy skin buying system, which is a good idea. I wouldn't mind it if it was on Lsrp, and buying ammo separately from a gun. That's also pretty cool. You know, even if you still lose the gun when you run out of ammo, it's still pretty cool. Other than that, there's just nothing new here. And because of that, I can't show off anything. I cannot recommend anything about the server. It's just weird. It's just weird playing it. It feels like I traveled back in time. There's no players even on to play with. Let's just see if I can find an interesting situation.
2 hours later.
Not sure why he is driving over here. This guy inciting metagaming. I'm not sure what are you doing? What do you want? Fuck you doing, bro? I'm out of this. I'm not sure why he's driving onto some fucking private property. Parking here? What do you mean parking here? There's a park. What? That's not a road. It's not a... Driving on my lawn. That's my property. What? What? I don't understand the concept of property. And I am with him. I don't understand the concept of private property. I just drive wherever I want. I got a park. This is the government's land. This is the government's land. This is a government property. Well, who owns this house, huh? Where you from, mano? Whoa, 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 whoa. Hey, what's happening? Watches, Carlos, hands. I'm fucking ready to pop off if I need to. Where you from? Backs up. Whoa, come here. You stay back. Fuck is this shit? Oh, fuck this shit. I'm gone, man. I'm gone. Drive. Get out of here. Drive, man. What? Fuck. Come on. Please. Just fucking help me. Look, looks cool. Just power game. Just fucking power game. Yep. Just power game. Yeah, sure. I said I wasn't with you because you were driving on somebody's fucking lawn, man. Okay, cool. I guess I'm gonna have a firefight with a bunch of fucking... Don't tell me this shit's going down. Alright. Cool. Hey, this ain't happening. This ain't happening. Holy shit! Holy shit! Yeah, I hear that. I hear that. I hear that shit. Did they just fucking... did I get shot? Why am I so low on health? Am I fucking hungry? Am I fucking hungry at this... Fucking run! Fucking run! Run faster, you fucking lip-legged motherfucker! Jesus fuck! What is this shit? What is this shit? What is this server? What is this? Did I get any damages? I don't know. What? I got AK-47 to the head 3 times and I'm okay. I'm okay, boys. I'm okay. I got AK-47 3 times. I can vouch that in Lsrp, if I get AK-47 in the head 3 times, that I'm not gonna be okay. But I am. I am okay. Because this is not Lsrp. This is a cheap knockoff of Lsrp, okay? Nobody thought of anything when making this goddamn server, okay? Nobody playtested anything when making this goddamn server. Look at this fucking damage. The baseball bat deals 10 damage. The AK-47 deals fucking 26 damage to the head. It deals 17 damage to the left arm. So presumably, if it's the same script as Lsrp, which it deals the same damage to the arm as it does to the chest. So you get shot with the AK-47, it's not as bad as getting hit with a bat twice. Okay? Just to be clear, getting hit with a baseball bat twice, worse than getting shot once with an AK-47 in the chest. Just to be clear, okay guys? God fucking damn it. How can you make this shit up? Another feature is, when you purchase clothes at the clothes shop, you can change into them immediately. Although it's a bugged feature because you can pick skins that shouldn't be accessible to you. Like even if you aren't a part of law enforcement, you can pick law enforcement skins. But don't worry, when you do that, you don't appear as a cop to other players, just to yourself. You appear to other players as CJ. Why is there a CJ? Hold the fuck on. Why is there a... Stop right there. Why is there a CJ? You cannot have a CJ skin. CJ runs at like twice the speed of any pedestrian. You cannot have the main protagonist of GTA San Andreas being a roleplay server. That's fucking dumb. Where is CJ? I need to find him. I am losing my mind here. What is going on? Now, to be fair, Los Santos Roleplay did have a bug once in the 5 years that I've been on it, when I could play as CJ, and it was when they were switching to this like downloadable skin system. But since then I've never seen a CJ. I'm pretty sure like with all the other bugs that are here, this is just dumb. I wonder if the fucking fuel message is even gonna disappear when I leave the vehicle. It doesn't. It doesn't disappear. That's so my theory was correct. It does not stop drawing. It just keeps drawing on. There's a good reason why people are leaving this community. And me promoting this community won't do any good for it in the long run. You have fundamental issues. The fact that it's just a stolen Lsrp script that is not playtested, that is not ready for publishing. The fact that there's no filtering at all. Anybody can just log in with any character. I cannot classify this as a hardcore roleplay server because there's no application to join. If you join this server, you cannot join RPU with this server because we would not consider this as a hardcore roleplay server. Because there's just no application at all. But there's just so many fundamental issues with this that interiors are bugged. The heads-up display doesn't clear, meaning if you get in a car and hop out, the speedometer and fuel counter will still be there, and apparently there's a bug that randomly sets people's alarms off. My only question is, what the fuck did you expect me to do when you tasked me to advertise this server thread? It's a buggy mess that's a knockoff of Lsrp that does not have any unique features whatsoever. If I do advertise and promote this server, some other aspiring individual will look at it and think, oh, I can just steal Lsrp and make my own Lsrp, adding nothing new and not even playtesting the bugs. So what will happen is we will have a ton of clones of the same flawed server over and over with nothing new. And no, Fred, you can't just make your own Lsrp with blackjack and hookers. You can make your own server inspired by Lsrp features, but you have to have a unique idea and a unique selling point. Making a game, or a game mode in this case, requires that you think of something unique. In a way, it's art, and it requires a lot of planning ahead and a lot of time and the dedication to think things through. Fred, your server lacks any unique selling point as it is right now, and for that reason I refuse to take the money. I refuse to promote that server, and I refuse to support anyone who thinks that they can just take someone else's idea and try to profit off of it without adding anything to it. The only conceivable reason I could see why anyone would play on this server is if they cannot join Lsrp. Because that's all it is at this point. A cheap knockoff of Lsrp with nothing unique about it. And the only way I could promote it in any way would be for me to lie about what it truly is. I'm not about to do that to my viewers. Not even for money. Sorry, Fred. If you want me to consider advertising a server with actual unique features, my email is in the about section of this channel. And as always, stay awesome. Oh fuck. So I'm about to die. I was about to finish that, but now I realized I'm about. Thankfully she can't aim for shit. Holy fuck. They can't aim for shit. They cannot aim for shit. Alright, let's get inside. What? Come on. I made it in. Also, where the hell did everybody go?
Be careful.
That's what I'm talking about. This is buggy as hell. What a nice note to end it all. This server has a long way to go before I can recommend it at all. So, yep, we're gonna end it here. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And yeah, stay awesome.